Alright, Neil. I'm gonna take the time machine for a whirl.
Oh God! Oh God!
Jeff, no! No! There's something the matter with Jeff. He disappeared.
We go to the future and we get some surgery so I can have my arm and my eye back.
Once the dust has settled, we can figure out what the hell's going on.
I cannot believe Jeff's took over the entire future.
I know.
I just hope there's none in here.
Right?
Oh, hi, Neil.
I got my arm back. Want to test it? It's awesome. Wow.
We know your agenda now, and everywhere that you go, we'll find you. Everywhere you go, you'll see me, Jeff. My duodenum's gone. What have you done to my duodenum?
Oh my God, Calvin's dead, and so am I.
I'll explain, but it's not safe here.
So
They got him. They got him.
they got
The Jeffs, they came back.
They came back. They got Calvin.
They dressed up like you. They got surgery like you.
Wow. I've done plenty of research myself. So see, we got to go to 1933. This is when Jeff supposedly made a bunch of deals with mob bosses, like important mob bosses in New York, and this probably gave him the affluence he would need to do something nice. A little small-time Jeff in 1933, codenamed Big J. Been influencing a bunch of like the big mobsters of that era, big-time Ducci. As far as I can tell, when that would get him on the scene, that would give him the affluence he would need to set up a whole entire world takeover like what you seem to be describing.
So, if we go back and we kill Jeff in the day, we can stop his influence.
Crazy
We
J.
can stop the spread.
Kill Crazy J.
Crazy J.
In the day.
In the day. The old school day.
Except it would be in the night, because 1933,
It was frequently
it's
night.
going to be frequently night.
At least half the time it was night.
It's going to be frequently noir. Okay, so now what you're going to do is use Jeff's sock to track him through time.
This is Calvin's sock.
Is it is?
Yes.
Oh my God, I fell asleep. My hair's long again. Oh my God, I'm sick of this weird time crap. What's going on now? Well, to answer your question, it's actually because it took me like 6 months to plan out and then write out this scene, and then by then my hair had grown out. And that affects you as well because we're kind of the same and I'm getting ahead of myself. I didn't understand a thing you just said, but you better tell me whether you're another Jeff or a clone or what, because I'm not about to take any more of this stuff. What I am doesn't really matter. What matters is that you are a character that represents me in a fictional universe. What? Your every action is either written by me, improvised by me, or made up by someone else and then carried out by me, if I think it's funny enough. I don't understand. I know you don't understand. You're just a small part of me with a tendency to get swayed into things, focus on obliviousness, stupidity, and overacting. Overacting? You dick! I do not overact! Oh wait. Exactly. Please sit down. No, I am giving you the ability to understand what is happening to further the scene, even though usually you wouldn't be smart enough. You control everything I say or do. No, I decide what you say or do. So I don't have free will? No, you basically don't have free will. Wait a minute. So you created the universe, and you created me in your image. Are you God? No God would have created this unholy mess of a universe. I'm just a regular guy making videos, and you're a part of those videos. See, until now, you had no idea that you were me, but I've always known that you were me. If I'm you, and you know everything that I'm going to do before I do it, then I don't have any responsibility anymore. The world is saved. Look, my plan is to put my brains into your head, and then you'll know what to do. But you're already here. Why don't you just come down and save it yourself? Because by putting my brains into you, I'm still saving it. I'm doing it through your physical form. Okay, fine. Just tell me how I saved the world. I'm giving you access to my real mind. In your world, you'll be omnipotent. Whoa. I can see the 1930s. That is our next plot point.
I sure do love my automobile. Wow, I sure do see why they call it the Roaring 30s. Oh, fuck. That's like right there. I need to defrost this shit.
Crazy J, glad to make your acquaintance. A man of your reputation, word gets around. So, why did you want to meet me here today?
Mr. Danilo. Rob. Can I call you Rob? I'm gonna call you Rob. Mr. Danilo. The boss's wife, my boss, you know, the big man, the boss himself, his wife has supposedly been messing around town with some other guys.
I'd love to help out. I'd love to help get it down on all these other guys that apparently she's been, with.
This fucker knows that you've been screwing around with the boss's wife, which isn't good. You gotta understand that the boss's wife is the boss's wife, you know. Till death do us part and all that. No, I've never been one for weddings, you know. I don't enjoy weddings. Except for the cake. I love the cake. One time I went to this wedding and that was pie. Fucking killed.
I don't know who you think you are to make these sort of allegations. My family is one of the top 3 in this city. Only under Morricone and your boss.
Mr. Danilo, weren't you the one just talking about my reputation? Now, you may not know it. You may be the 3rd most influential family, but I am the most influential Jeff. Of all the Jeffs, I'm the best. Now, I'm not sure you understand what it means to be the best.
All right, Buster. Hold right there. I don't even need my mid to waste you.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to startle you like that. I'm just overzealous. I apologize for accusing you of anything. Now, I think we should get back to what really matters.
You willing to forgive me?
I'm not even blaming you of anything anymore.
Let's shake on it.
Let's shake on it.
Back.
I'm the man that can disappear with the snap of my fingers. But it seems Crazy J had eluded me. No trace. The man was gone. I mean, he left like a fart in the wind. It wasn't even there anymore, without a trace, without any clues, without a footstep, like he'd never set foot in the city.
Dirty city, dirty.
So I stood in those streets, not a clue where to go, not a place to start, not a place to go. I said, go twice.
GC, are you okay?
I'm just not used to this new brand, you know.
You know,
No,
these
bro.
are supposed to cure you of all lung cancer.
Well, I mean,
That's what the doctor said.
I have asthma, so my doctor told me I need to snort some cocaine. I mean, combination's just great.
Oh, I tell you what, we gotta talk about Caligula's horse.
Well, you know, alright, so a lot of people ask me about this one. Let me show you. So this horse was actually elected to Senate in around 236 BC by Emperor Caligula. I got it for 20 bucks at a yard sale, you know, I'm all about saving that money.
I appreciate the saving that money myself.
This was also the popcorn Abraham Lincoln was eating when he got murked in the back of the head. And this was the knife used to assassinate the guy who killed Lincoln, who I can't remember his name because I never took a history
You
class.
mean Jack Ruby?
We don't have public schools here.
Big Ducci, what is this?
Oh, now that's called a morning star or a flail. It's commonly mistook as a mace, but you know, all that shit was different. You know, I got it off a dead hooker at a Motel 6.
Really? How'd that happen?
Well, she got it at a yard sale for $4. You know, I'm all about saving that money.
Hell, you weren't kidding. Shit, look at that.
You know, that green sticker's pretty rare too. You know, you only see those every once in a while. That green dye is pretty expensive.
Yep. How'd the hooker die?
I mean, she tried shoving him so far up her ass, she died.
Sounds good to me.
You know, this bowling pin. My grandfather gifted me this bowling pin for my 21st birthday. You know, he said, you can either have vodka or you can have a couple strikes with me. Little did I know the strike was going to be bashing the guy's head in with the pin.
Ducci, you are by far the best man that I have ever known. What about this? This vase?
Well, you know, my son made it for me. He's 15. Fuck it. Fucker won't die. You know, I always say here at the Naducci Institute of Gang Violence, we're all one big family. And now you're part of that family, but my associate was also part of that family. So for me, when you whack one of my associates like that, it's like when my stepfather got into a fight with my real dad at the family barbecue on Christmas. You know, it's not fun.
I would never, ever go against you in a way that I thought would damage you. Because I love you. I love you like a son and a father and an uncle and a grandpa, all rolled into one big burrito.
You ever wondered why they called me Nicky the Batter?
I thought it was because you beat people's heads in with that baseball bat.
Is it too hard to believe that a guy just likes baseball?
It could just as easly mean that you like.
No, what are
that
you talking?
You got a good cake bat.
What are you talking about? I mean, my cake bat is pretty damn good. I mean, everyone and their mother knows that, but no. I just love baseball. You know, I had a traumatic experience with my dad, but after I was 6, when I was 7, suddenly I remembered to bring my cup to practice. I never got hit in the balls again, and I started loving the sport. You know, baseball's pretty damn good. Big leagues, batter up. I mean, there's no guy's head there, it's just a fucking ball.
It could just as easily be somebody's head. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Because a decapitated head makes a great, not necessarily softball, but a good baseball.
No, it's a pretty hard ball. I mean, if you've
softball.
you know, I've beat people's heads in with a baseball bat in the past. You know, I know it's a pretty hard skull, but that's besides the point. It's besides the point. It's just because I love baseball. You know, I thought about punishing you. I thought about beating your head in with a baseball bat. But actually, I'm giving you his position.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing with my car, sport?
Hey, this ain't your car anymore. I'm taking this to Boss Ducci.
Listen, I don't have time for this. Maybe I'll let you live if you tell me where Boss Ducci is.
Look, I don't think you know who you're talking to, pal.
I think I know exactly who I'm talking to. You're gonna tell me where his hideout is.
So, what are we gonna do now that prohibition's over?
I'm not sure, we have some promising things. We found out that cocaine was addictive, which, I mean, my doctor prescribed it to me, which is not the best.
So, you heard of the Bagel Day massacre out east?
Absolute tragedy. I heard the Cavatellis got fucked.
Man, those fucking Cavatellis always getting fucked.
Posing as the bagel delivery guys, but then the cops who were posing as bagel delivery guys who weren't really cops. They were rival Bucatinis who were posing as cops to pose as bagel delivery guys for National Bagel Day. And when they got to the office of the Cavatellis,
well, what about the actual bagel guys that were in the actual bagel truck? So
well, they got whacked, but they didn't get whacked.
So what I heard is that every single bagel guy in this whole town's getting fucking whacked.
Really?
So I'm hearing bagels, big business. But think about this. Sweet bagels. I'm gonna call them sweet bagels.
Are you talking like sweet bread, but it's in a... What the fuck are you talking...
So Big Ducci, what is the stone on your ring?
So this is, I don't actually know. I got it off a bagel delivery guy I whacked during the National Bagel Day Massacre last year, I'll show it to you.
Hands up, Crazy J.
Give me a goddamn
What kind of
back.
stone do you think this is?
I think you should get your ass on the ground before I put one through you, Crazy J.
How would I put this in your fucking nose?
I said on the ground, Crazy J.
G! Oh, fuck!
Now you're just a complication.
Crazy J, you remember how we did things down the south side?
I was on a lot of coke.
Shoot through me, you won't feel anything now.
Big Ducci, you gotta promise me something. You gotta tell my wife and my children. I think I love sweet bagels.
God. Crazy J. He's dead. You bastard. You have any idea what you just did? My father, before he came over from Sicily, was raised by a man identical to this one, who told me it was my mission in life to raise him to become the highest ranking member of the mafia he could possibly be. Just don't die and do it, you bastard.
Wait.
You know why they call me Nicky the Batter? Because I bash people's heads in with baseball bats. And that's what I call a home run. Dad would have been proud.
Ump says it's an out.
Oh, where am I? Oh, hi, Death.
Death does not speak. He has not spoken for hundreds of years. I do speak. I am the Lord of all time.
That's it, I've completely lost my mind.
Death? Am I dead?
You got shot multiple times and somebody whacked you in the head, but you don't seem dead to me.
Well, I can't feel anything. But if I'm not dead, I don't have time for your hokey pokey bullshit. I gotta go find the original Jeff.
It was my hands that pulled Jeff from the car and into the time stream. My hand.
You are such a pain in the ass. Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused for us?
Jeff made more Jeffs from Jeff, and so polluted the time stream. Now he controls it, and by doing so, I became a Jeff. Ugh.
Can't you see that this is completely your fault? Whatever. I just need to know where he is so I can go.
Little fucker's somewhere in medieval Europe in 1146 AD.
Okay, great. What are you staring at?
He's pointing at you. Maybe you are dead. Oh.
Time, how old am I?
Oh, you're very old. Almost as old as me. Don't you remember?
I guess I forgot. I guess it was all the cocaine.
You can't feel pain, can you? And you can't die. You can teleport with a snap of your fingers. Doesn't that make you a little bit suspicious?
I'm gonna level with you. I thought all of this was a dream, or at least some kind of horrible trip. If I had known any of this had actual consequences, I would have gotten an education or something. But now I see it. In my entire life of crime, I've been surrounded by death. No matter what I do, I can't escape it. Tried to be a good person, surrounded by death. Lost the Christmas tree. I mean, no matter what we do, it seems like I always end up killing my friends. Calvin's fallen apart piece by piece, literally. Maybe I just forgot the truth.
And what is that?
I am death. What year was that?
1146.
I got him. I finally got him. I'm an incarnate of death. I exist between time and in space. I don't need a machine to time travel. I can do it on my own.
What is that? Up yonder, there is prey. Oh my god, is that a turkey? You know, it's a shame being out here alone in the wilderness. I'm Survival Jeff, by the way. With only one arrow to shoot at prey with. And it doesn't even have a tip. No tip, you know? Fuck. You know, I can't believe the boys dropped me off here in the middle of the wilderness like I'm some fucking Bear Grylls. But now, after a week of survival training, I'm gonna be an absolute badass motherfucker. Like Samuel L. Jackson on steroids. Yeet! I'm a badass right now, and I've got a British accent that's better than Harry Truman's. What's that? The small grey mouse right there? It looks like it's about to be my dinner.
Yeet! I'm only a peasant. You're hunting on the king's grounds, he'll get you for this. I've already been robbed once today by a scoundrel of the name of Eunice Penis.
Oh my Eunice Penis!
Alright, good sir, we peasants know our place, I'll shut up and die. Hang on, oh, get comfortable.
Listen, I'm really sorry I hit you, but scream in pain. You see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal you with my demon powers, right? You've been healed, but
You're one of the warrior wizards from...
No, shut up. I can... This wound right here, right? It won't get infected, but I can't get rid of the gonorrhea. So you're gonna have to stick with that. Okay, I'm out of here.
Goodbye, wizard.
I'm not a wizard.
Yes, you are.
I'm a Jeff! Number tracks. I can get myself some prey. Yummy. Oh, I can't wait to have some nice raccoon meat on my bones. Fuck, I hate Britain! If nobody else will be my friend in the Middle Ages, I'll be my friend. Gonna make some clones. They're gonna be just like me. More of me. Maybe gay. It's a good thing I've been practicing my demon magic so I can make clones from my body. I bless unto thee the power of Jeff. Arise! From spittle of Jeff. From touch of God. Come. You should crawl up that log. You're a Jeff. Jeffs are naturally great at crawling up things, down things, through things, and just all things. So crawl up that log, man.
This fucking log is slippery.
Who am I, Papa? Who are you? You're me. I'm you. We're each other, and there's gonna be more of us. Me, them, us. Together. Forever. Best friends for all time, you know? But I'm your most evil child. All I want to do is fucking kill you. We're gonna have music, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna dance and have parties all night where there's nobody drinking and nobody rejecting you awkwardly. I'm gonna be the ruler of the world. I'm gonna be Big Jeff, you know it. Jeff Chipped, Jome, all those places. I'm gonna be a god among Jeffs. Jeff, come on. Nick, what are you doing here, man?
I'm taking you back to the present.
But what about me?
You're staying here.
Wait, what? Oh, ah! Oh. Where are we? Why are we here?
We're in a neutral place. You can't screw up anything else in the past now.
I'll screw up this past.
How long were you there, Jeff?
Was that where? The what?
Do you have any idea how much damage you've done to the present?
No. Why aren't I'm from the past. Can I travel time?
That's a good point.
You threw me in a time machine, man. And I got sucked out through the vortex. I got lonely. There was only one thing I could do. I had to make more of me. Nobody else would be my friend, Nick. But I didn't realize that they would turn evil on me.
You have destroyed Earth. There's only Jeff left.
When I was around 353, this really weird thing happened.
Hold that thought, Jeff. I can feel another powerful presence in the room.
What?
Neil, you're not powerful.
I am now, fucker. Nick, you'd never believe it. You'd known me my whole life. You'd never believe that I control reality, that I control the plot. You never even knew there was a plot. But I do now. See this? I could control everything it does if I want to. See this? I can do that.
Neil, this doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Oh, Nick, but it does. To me, it makes all the sense in the world. I ripped straight through the time stream. Straight beyond anything that any of us would have comprehended. And into, like, the metaverse or something. I met myself. See, bottom line is, there were two of me. And one of them was the real me. See, none of us are real. This entire world was fake.
So you're telling me I'm not real? I'm not real? I'm not real. I'm Jeff. Of course I'm real.
You're less real than me.
Ah!
I'm more real than any of you now. I'm omnipotent. I know all this stuff, therefore making me more powerful than anyone else. I carry the spirit of my real self.
I don't know, Neil. I don't know if I can even trust you anymore.
How am I supposed to go on living or not living, or not being alive while I'm alive, knowing I'm fictional? If I'm real and fictional.
Jeff, I don't know what you're saying, but here's the kicker: we're not necessarily fictional. See, our world has taken on such a life of its own that all of us have like an importance now that we never would have expected. The world may not be real, but it's real for us. And it's real for all of our friends. And we fucked it all up! You guys, there's so many holes in this universe. It's rigged to blow!
Yeah?
I know it, Jeff. This is all you and your damn clones.
What? No!
Actually, Nick, the discontinuity centers around you. And you.
What?
And me.
Ah!
All of us have grown far too strong for the containts of this universe.
So what I'm gathering is the only way to save the universe is to remove the discontinuity.
And the discontinuity is us, right? Right?
I'm afraid so. Time simply cannot go on with us in it. See what we're all gonna have to do. You guys have the most immense mythical power out of the three of us. So what I'm gonna have you do is force all that out in a massive magic beam. It's gonna create a ripple effect and hopefully fix all of the distortion we've caused throughout time. Saving the universe. Saving our souls.
Wait, is my dog in this universe?
Yes. Everything we know is in this universe.
We gotta do something! Oh, the dog's gonna be safe. Oh, I'm worried about them pups, you know. Ooh.
Jeff, if you do this, the pups will be fine.
Score! I'm up.
I'm up. Goodbye, Jeff.
I love you, Nick. Like
Goodbye, Neil.
I loved you too, Neil, but significantly less like a brother and more like a friend. Let's go.
The essence of the boys was blown across time and space itself. Where are they now? They're where they've always been. In the movies.
So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
You bitch! Where am I?
You basically don't have free will.
Death, stop charging off.
Oh wait, cut.
I am dead.
No! Action.
Alright. You know, I think you're trying to beat around the bush. So I've always said one big family here at the Naducci Institute of gang violence. But you know,
You Seth Rogen?
He's dead.
But we gotta let his family know. You know, this is a hard life to be in. If you got 4 wives, 9 children, 7 grandchildren.
We'll just whack them too, it's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay.
You know how it works here at the Narducci Institute of
Gang violence?
Gang violence. Sorry, I forgot my own name. You know Mussolini's rising to power.
You can teleport with the snap of your finger. Doesn't that make you a little bit suspicious? Or are you just fucking stupid?
I guess I'm just stupid.
Wait. I thought that was John Wilkes. Are we talking about Kennedy or Lincoln? Because those two are pretty much the same.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Kennedy is like 3 years old at this point. I don't know what you're talking about.